Hello everyone, welcome back to our new video. So in this video we are going to learn how to create and send certificates for your beauty school internship program on WhatsApp automatically. So suppose I run a beauty school and I conduct internship programs there to provide beauty knowledge. So here the idea is I am running an internship program, and once that internship program is completed, I want to send the certificates to all the interns on their WhatsApp automatically. So here to perform this task, I am using 4 software applications. So I am using Google Forms, Google Slides, Google Drive and WhatsApp. So here I am using Google Forms, which is an online form builder for my interns to submit their details. Okay. Then I'm using Google Slides. You can create nice presentations from Google Slides. So here I'm using this to create certificates. Okay. Then I'm using Google Drive to share the file. So you can save your data into Google Drive easily. And then I'm using WhatsApp to send the messages. So WhatsApp is a famous chat application. But there is a thing. If I have to perform this task manually, it is going to really tiresome and repetitive. Why? First, I need to collect all the details from Google Forms. Then I need to manually sort them out to create the certificates. Okay. Then I need to share the file on on WhatsApp. So for this again, I need to sort out the contact details, sort out the created certificates, then keep on sending messages on WhatsApp. So as I have to send the certificates to hundreds of interns, it is really going to get unmanageable for me. So that is why I want to do all of this task automatically. What I want here is, I want to perform all of this task automatically. But there is an issue. All of these software applications do not have any native integration or any direct contact or any link between them. So how I'm going to perform this task here? I need to build an automation between them so that I can perform this task. So to build that automation, here I'm going to use a software application, Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which I am going to use to build integration between these 4 applications. So here, after using Pabbly Connect, what will happen is, when a form is going to get submitted into Google Forms, a certificate will get created automatically. Okay, then the file is going to share from Google Drive automatically on the WhatsApp of that intern. Isn't it wonderful that just with the use of Pabbly Connect, we are going to connect these various different applications very easily. The best part here is to use Pabbly Connect, you do not need to have coding skills and programming knowledge. Any non-technical person can also perform these automation tasks with the help of Pabbly Connect really very easily. So let us understand this complete process, that how I'm going to integrate these 4 apps with the help of Pabbly Connect on my screen along with a real-time example. So guys, this is my Google Form application. So from here I have created a certificate request form. You can also create your online forms from here, Google Forms, and you can edit them according to yourself. So here you can see this is the form, certificate request form. So I have already created it and share it with my students, with my interns, so that they can fill this form and send it to me. So the idea is, when their internship is going to get completed, they are going to fill this form for their certificate. So I have created it using Google Forms. So you can see here in Google Forms, from here we can check the responses, and here the responses are captured into a Google Sheet. So let me show you. This is the Google Sheet. The its title is Beauty School Internship Certificates, and here all the details of every new response are going to save automatically. So here the thing is, when they are going to, according to our idea, when they are going to submit this form, I want to send a message to them on their WhatsApp along with the certificate. So let me show you what is the certificate I have created. So I have created a certificate of makeup artist course using Google Slides. So here is my certificate. You can see this is the complete certificate I have created using Google Slides. It is an amazing presentation maker. So you can also create certificates using this. So here what will happen is, when a form is going to be submitted, a certificate will get created automatically from this template along with the details of that intern. For example, if a person is going to submit the form, here the name of this person will be showing, the date, everything will be shown. Next thing is that same certificate is going to get saved here. So it is going to save here, intern certificate, and here you can see in this form all the certificates are going to get saved, and this same certificate link is going to be shared on WhatsApp automatically. So here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you as an example how this is going to work actually. So for this I am going to make a form submission with the demo details, and we will directly check on WhatsApp if this person is receiving a certificate or not. So here let me just mention, for example, 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 is the person. He is submitting this form. So let me just enter the detail. Okay, now here it is completely ready. We are just going to click on submit, and here you can see the certificate is submitted. Let's check the responses here. Here the response is received for 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆. So let us check in Google Sheets as well. Perfect. Here you can see, let me just adjust it a bit so it will be more clear to you. Let me just adjust it. Perfect. So now here you can see this is the response for 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆, and here it is saved automatically. Now let us check on WhatsApp if 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 has received the certificate or not. So here, excellent. This is the message for 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆. You can see, hello 𝗪𝗯𝗯, congratulations, you have successfully completed the makeup artist course, and here is the link for a certificate. Now let's check the certificate. So here I just clicked on the link, and you can see this is the certificate. It has the name of 𝗪𝗯𝗯 makeup artist and the date as well. Isn't it amazing? The certificate is created automatically, as well as here let's check, it is saved into our Google Drive as well. You can see the certificate is saved and the same is sent on WhatsApp. Isn't it wonderful that just as and when a form is filling into Google form, when it is submitting, the certificate is getting created, it is saving into the Google Drive, and the message on WhatsApp is sent. So this is the gist of the process. Now here you must be thinking, how did I manage to perform all these tasks automatically? So here let me tell you that I followed 5 simple steps and created this workflow. So let me tell you what are those steps so you can also follow the same and create this integration. So guys, these are the steps which I follow to create and send certificates to students on WhatsApp on completion of online course. So guys, these are the steps which I follow to create and send certificates for your beauty school internship program on WhatsApp. So let's check what are the steps. So the step 1 is connect Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets with the help of webhook URL. Okay, so now here what we have to do first is we have to first log in into Pabbly Connect. Then we need to connect Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. How? As I told you, the responses in the responses of Google Forms are saved into Google Sheets. So we have to integrate that Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so once it is connected, let's follow the second step. Collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. Now as the response sheet, Google Sheet is connected with Pabbly Connect, all the data which we are going to mention, all the forms which are going to get submitted, that data is going to get captured here into Pabbly Connect automatically. Okay. The third step is send the same data to Google Slide for creating a certificate from a template. Now here what we will do is we will choose Google Slides, and here with the help of same data which is captured into Pabbly Connect from Google Forms, we will be creating a certificate from a template. We will create a template, and with the template we are going to create a certificate from Google Slides. I'm going to tell you everything practically, so you do not need to worry here. Then the fourth step is save the certificate on Google Drive. So once we are going to create the certificate in Google Drive, Google Slides, that same certificate is going to save into Google Drive. So I'll show you how it is done. And in the fifth step, send the same data to 𝗪𝗧 for sending messages on WhatsApp. So here the thing is, once the certificate is created and gets saved into Google Drive, we will send the same data to 𝗪𝗧 so that we can start sending messages on WhatsApp. Now I know here you must be thinking, why did I use this term 𝗪𝗧 and what it is? So here let me tell you that on WhatsApp you are not allowed to send messages directly. We cannot send messages directly. So for that we are using WhatsApp's official API 𝗪𝗧. So 𝗪𝗧 is a software which we will be using to integrate WhatsApp with Pabbly Connect. So let us understand this complete process on my screen, that how it is actually going to happen. Okay guys, so for this, first type pabbly.com in your browser, Pabbly, pabbly.com. and here you can see this is the website of pabbly.com. Here on this option products, we are going to click here, and at connect I'm just going to click on connect. And here you can see this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. This is what we are using, Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on sign in, as I have already created my account into Pabbly Connect. But if you are a fresher or if you are a new user and you wish to create your account, you can also create your account just by signing up for free from here in 2 minutes. So I clicked on sign in, and you can see this all apps window will appear. Here to continue making with the workflow, I'm going to scroll down, and here at connect I will be clicking on access now. So once I clicked on access now, you can see this dashboard will appear, and here on the top right corner there is a button named create workflow. So I'm going to click here, and it is asking us to give a name to our workflow. So I'm just going to give it as create and send beauty school certificates. You can give it according to your choice. You can even give it according to the app's name. So here we are using Google Forms, Google Slides, Google Drive. So it will be a bit long. So I'm just going to give it as beauty school internship certificates. Okay, and then I'm going to click on create. Now as I clicked on create, you can see this window will appear, and here you can see there are 2 boxes. Here the title is already created. Now after that you can see there are 2 boxes, trigger and action. So here you must be thinking, what are they? So let me tell you that trigger is basically, it means when this happens, action means do this. So trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. So here the trigger will be according to our topic. When a Google form is submitted, the action will be send a message along with the certificate on WhatsApp. So here let's first select the trigger window, and in the choose app I am going to choose Google Forms. Okay, so as you can see the Google Forms I just selected. We will select the trigger event. So the trigger event is new response in spreadsheet. Now as you can see it is the trigger event is selected, and after that this webhook URL is provided by Pabbly Connect along with the step guides here. So let us follow the step guide to continue making the workflow. So here it is written Google Form responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. So as I told you earlier that the Google Form responses are collected into Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheet. Here the response was received. Similarly, it is written here, go to form on which you want to take submission and make last question as required for the trigger. Okay, so here it is saying we need to make a form entry here. So again, I'm just going to enter some details here. For example, let's create for Jenny Thomas. So these are all the details. I'm just going to submit this form again. Okay. And now I'm just going to click on submit. So now as you can see the form is submitted. Here let's check if the response is received or not. Perfect, the response is received. Let me just correct it again. Perfect. So here I'm just going to do this. Now it is looking nice and clear. Okay, so now here what we have to do is we have to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So for this we need to let me show you. We need to click here on extensions, and then we have to click on add-ons. So after clicking on add-ons, I am going to click on get add-ons, and it will take me to a place named as Google Workspace Marketplace. So here let's search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Yes, this one, Pabbly Connect webhooks. After this, you can see it is already installed in my system. You can also install the same. So I'm closing it. So now here I would like to tell you that after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks into your system, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I'm repeating again, after you install Pabbly Connect webhooks in your system, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheets. Now again, after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks, I'm going to click on extensions, add-on, and this time I'm going to click on Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here I'm going to click on initial setup. So after clicking on initial setup, this window will appear, and here basically it is asking us to fill these 2 fields. First one is webhook URL, the second one is trigger column. So let me first explain you what is trigger column. So here you can also read the help text. So it is written here, the trigger column will be a final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So basically it means in the trigger column you need to mention the last data entry column of your spreadsheet. So into my spreadsheet it is E. It can also be something else into your spreadsheet, but according to my spreadsheet the last data entry column is E, and I'm going to mention E here. Okay, after that we need to provide the webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL which is provided by Pabbly Connect. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. Perfect. And then I'm going to click on save and send test request. So now here it is saying it has sent the test data for Sam John, and now here let's check on in Pabbly Connect if the same data is sent or not. So perfect. Here you can see it has captured all the data. For example, it has captured details of Sam John, his email address, his phone number, everything is captured here. Now again what we are going to do is I'm just going to click on submit, and then again we will go to extension. I'm going to click on add-ons. Again I will be going to Pabbly Connect webhook, add-ons, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and this time I am going to click on send on event. Why? Because after selecting send on event, Pabbly Connect is going to capture all the data automatically, which is going to mention here into my Google Sheets. So here now we have successfully connected our Google form response sheet with Pabbly Connect. Let us proceed with the next step. So here in the next step, what I am going to choose is I am going to choose date time formatter. Why? Because as you can see in Pabbly Connect, this is how the data is captured. Why? Because this is how it was mentioned into the Google Sheet. So here the thing is, let me show you my certificate, that in my certificate I have provided this field for current date. But I do not want to mention the current date into this format. I just want to enter the date and not time. So for this, I am again now establishing a new window, and in that I am going to choose the app as date time formatter by Pabbly. Date time formatter by Pabbly. And here in the action event, I am going to choose format date only, and then I'm going to click on connect. After that, it is going to, we have to mention the date here. So this is the date which is received here. You can see this is the timestamp. Okay. And here I'm going to select the format as this format, which is a simple one. Date, month and year. So in this format, I want the date. So I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And after this, you can see this is how the response is received. 13th September 2001. So in this way, we just modified the date which was received into this format to this format. Now here the next step is I am going to choose the choose app. I'm going to choose Google Slides. Google Slides. Why? Because we want to create the certificate. So that is why I'm going to choose Google Slides, and then we are going to choose action event as create presentation from template. Okay. And then I'm going to click on connect. So once I clicked on connect, I need to connect my Google Slides account. So for this, I am going to click on add new connection, and then I'm going to click on connect with Google Slides. And here I'm going to select my account. So in this way, my account is going to get connected with Pabbly Connect. Here, let me tell you that Pabbly Connect do not take any chances with your data. Your data is always safe and secure. Okay, so now here you can see my Google Slide account is connected with Pabbly Connect, and here we need to provide some details. So here, what are we going to do is mapping. So mapping basically is the data which is captured here into Pabbly Connect. That same data is available into a drop-down format. So we can just select it simply, and here we can map it. So this is how mapping works. So here it is asking us for template presentation. So as my Google Slide account is connected with Pabbly Connect, all the templates available into my Google Slides will be available here. So here what I am going to choose is I am going to choose Makeup Artist Certificate. Makeup Artist Certificate. This is the template. See this one, Makeup Artist Certificate. This is one I have created. So this is these are all the values I have provided, the name and the current date. So that is why I am choosing this one. Now here it is asking me the title of new presentation. So the purpose of title is when it is going to get saved into Google Drive, the title will be shown as that only. So for this, here I'm just going to provide the name of my intern, or we can say student. So I just provided the name of my student, title of the presentation as Sam John. Now here it is asking me to provide the new presentations look. So it is intern certificate. So intern certificate, in this location I want to save my certificate. So that is why I'm just going to choose intern certificate. Now I need to provide the name. Why? Because these are the values I have provided into certificate. So in this step, we are creating the certificate. So that is why we need to provide it. So here I have provided two values. The first one is name. The second one is current date. So that is why here I'm going to provide the name as Sam John. You can see, and the date here I'm going to provide from datetime formatter by Pabbly. In the simplified format we got the date, that is why I'm going to map it here. Okay. Now as the date is provided, I'm just going to click on save and send test request, and now you can see a certificate is going to get created and it will be saved into the Google Drive. So here the link is provided by Google Drive, Google Slides. Let's check here. Perfect. Now a certificate for Sam John is created. Let me show you here. This is how the certificate will look like. Sam John on 13 September 2021. This means this is successful. Now here the next thing is the certificate is created, but I want to send it to the student. But now the thing here is when we send something from Google Drive, it does not allows the access for any other person to view the file. So that is why we need to provide the access. We need to give the permission to this particular certificate so that the students can view it. Anyone with the link can view that certificate. So for this, I am going to choose Google Drive here. And in the action event, I am going to choose share a file with anyone. Share. Let's check, share file with anyone. So this way we are going to provide the permission so that the person with the link can view. And then I'm going to click on connect. Okay. And then I'm going to click on add new connection. And in this way, I'm going to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. So here I'll choose my account and then I'm just going to click on continue. And this way my Google Drive account will get connected to Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now here you can see it is connected. Now here the thing is we need to provide the file ID. As you can see, here are all the folders available into my Google Drive visible. But now here what we have to do is we have to provide this particular ID here so that the person with the link can view. For this we need to on this map option and I'm going to remove this. And then with Google let me adjust the window. Okay. And from Google Slide option, we are going to map this ID so that the person with this link can view the certificate. We need to map it. Okay. And then I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And once I'm going to click on save and send test request, the drive permission will be on and the person with this link will be able to read the document as well, read the PDF. Okay. Now it is completed. The certificate is generated. It is saved into Google Drive. The permission is given to the person. Now here the next step is we want to send messages on WhatsApp. So for this in the action event, I am going to choose 𝗏𝗏. Why 𝗏𝗏? As I told you, 𝗏𝗏 is the official API of WhatsApp. So as we are not able to send messages directly on WhatsApp, with the help of 𝗏𝗏, we will be sending message. So here once I choose 𝗏𝗏, I need to select the action event. So the action event will be send template message and then I'm going to click on connect. So here to connect my 𝗏𝗏 account, I am going to click on add new connection and here I need to provide this API endpoint as well as the access token. Now here you must be thinking what is this API endpoint and what is this access token, where we can get this. So let us just simply read the help text provided here. So it is saying navigate to on top of your 𝗏𝗏 dashboard, click on hamburger icon, then click on API docs and to find your API endpoint. Same goes for access token. So for this, let us move on to our 𝗏𝗏 dashboard. This is my 𝗏𝗏 dashboard. Here I have already created my account and I have started using 𝗏𝗏 to send messages on WhatsApp. If you too wish to create your 𝗏𝗏 account, here I would like to tell you that a link in the description of this video is available. You can go through that link and from there you can see the video that how you can also create your 𝗏𝗏 account and start sending messages on WhatsApp. So here I'm just going to click on this dashboard option. Here I'm going to click on API docs and both of the keys will be available. Why? Because I have already created my account. I just need to connect it with Pabbly Connect. So for this I need to provide these two keys. So you can see both of the keys are available. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. So this was API endpoint and then I'm going to click on access token and I'm going to paste it here. And this way my 𝗏𝗏 account will get connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here you can see it is connected. Now again these fields just appeared and they are asking us to map the data. So here, as I told you again, mapping is the data which is already available here into Pabbly Connect. That same data will be available in a drop down format. We just have to map it from here. So here, before providing the WhatsApp number, let us read the instructions. So according to this, we have to enter a valid WhatsApp number with country code without plus sign, that is in this format. So here it means in Vatty it does not accept the plus sign along with the country code. So here we have to provide a 10-digit valid WhatsApp number along with the country code, but we have to exclude the plus sign. So I have already the data into this format, which is the country code and the 10-digit phone number. I'm just going to map it here. And the template here, you can see my Vatty account is connected with Pabbly Connect. So that is why all the templates into my account are available here. So the template which I'm going to use here is certificate link. So let me show you my template here and also tell you what are templates. So for this again, let's jump onto my Vatty account. And here at broadcast, let me show you template messages. So basically template messages are predefined messages which you need to create from Vatty so that you can start sending them on WhatsApp. So here let me show you, this is the template certificate link. Let me show you here. You can see the name I have provided here is certificate link, the category is alert update, and I have provided the template body. So in this I have provided hello name. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the course name and the link. So here you can see I have provided 3 values as well. So basically they are variables and they are going to keep on changing with every new intern. I'm going to tell you further, but before that let us see that how you can also create templates in Vatty. So if you wish to create, you have to click on this button, new template message, and here you need to provide the name of your template, the category of your template, and then you need to provide the body of the template. So body means the message you are planning to send. If it is for order confirmation, you need to provide the template accordingly, that hello, your order is confirmed, and such like that. Once you have created the template body, you need to click on save as draft. Once your template is saved as draft, the status here will be shown as draft. Now you need to get it approved from Facebook. To get it approved, you need to select this arrow option and you need to submit your template. Once your template is submitted for approval, it basically takes 30 minutes to 2 business days for approval. It does not at all get approved immediately. So you have to wait till that time, and then till then the status will be changed to pending. Once your template is going to get approved, the status will be shown as like this, approved, and then you can simply start using it. So here you can see all the templates into my account are already approved. So I'm just going to use them. So I just clicked it here. Now here the broadcast name is, you need to provide a broadcast name so that in the broadcast history you can check all the details, all the status of the same messages. So here you can provide the broadcast name according to your choice. I'm just going to provide the broadcast name as my intern's full name, Sam John. And then here comes the last and the most important step, custom parameters. So here the thing is, you need to provide the custom parameters into this format which is available into the help text. So what are custom parameters? Let me again show you my template. Here into my template, you would have paid attention that here I have provided some values. Basically, these are only called custom parameters. This name, course name, link, these are called custom parameters, variables which we need to map it here accordingly. So into my template, there are 1, 2 and 3. Name, course name and link. 3 custom parameters. So I need to provide the name as well as the value of all these 3 parameters. If there are any other parameters into your template, you need to provide them. For example, if you are going to mention email, address, location, anything in the template, you need to map it here. It is very important. But as there are only 3 parameters into my template, I am going to map them here. So here what I am going to do here is, I am just going to copy one of this parameter format. Okay. And I'm just going to paste it here 3 times, 1, 2 and 3. And this way you can see 3 custom parameters are ready. Now I need to provide the name of the custom parameter as well as the value. So let me just remove this example. And the name of my first parameter is name itself. So I'm just going to write the name. Okay. And in the value, I am going to provide the name of the intern. Who is Sam John. Perfect. Okay. Now here in the name of second parameter, I am going to provide the course name. Okay, so let me write the course name. course name. So the course name here is the value I'm going to provide is makeup artist course. Makeup artist course. Fine. And in the last parameter, it is link. Link of what? Link of the certificate. So here pay attention. I'm just going to mention link here. And here I'm going to remove this example. Now here what link we have to provide? In the Google Drive option, now here you can see there are various links available into, there are various links into the Google Drive. So the link which we want to send to the intern is this PDF link, so that he can copy the same link and he can open the certificate. So that is why we are just going to click on PDF link and we mapped it here. Now here you can see all the custom parameters are ready. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on save and send test request. Once I'm going to click here, I'm going to show you on this WhatsApp number if the message along with the certificate is received or not. So here I just clicked save and send test request. Now you can see the message to this person Sam John is sent. Let's check here on WhatsApp. Perfect. Here you can see this is the message for Sam John. Congratulations, he has successfully completed the makeup artist course and here is the certificate for him. So let's check here. Perfect. According to our custom parameters, the name, the makeup artist course and the date is mentioned here. Isn't it wonderful? It means we have just created our workflow successfully. Now let us do a real-time check if our workflow is working smoothly or not. So for this, again, I'm just going to submit another Google form response and then we will directly check on WhatsApp if the same person is receiving the message or not. So here I'm just going to provide the details. So for example, I'm going to provide the detail for 𝗃𝗪𝗆. This is the person, 𝗃𝗪𝗆. Let me provide the phone number as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to click on submit. Now here you can see the form is submitted. Let us check on WhatsApp if Tina is receiving message on WhatsApp or not. Let's check. Perfect. Here you can see this is the message for 𝗃𝗪𝗆. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the makeup artist course. This is her certificate. Let's check it also. Perfect. Let's see here. This is the certificate for 𝗃𝗪𝗆. Has successfully completed the makeup artist course. This is the date. Isn't it wonderful? And let's again check into Google Drive as well if the certificates are here or not. So as you can see, the certificates are also created and saved into the Google Drive. So it means we have successfully created this amazing 5-step workflow in which we are, let me show you. Let's do a recap first. So here what we did, let me show you by minimizing all the windows so it will be more easy for you. So in the first step, we integrated Google Form with Pabbly Connect. So what we integrated the spreadsheet, this one, which was receiving the responses from Google Forms. So we integrated that sheet with the help of this webhook URL. Okay. And then we captured all the data here into Pabbly Connect. And in the next step, what we did, here we saw that the date and time formatter here was quite complicated. So that is why in the action event, we simplified the date and time format so that we can mention that same date into our certificate. And in the next step, what we did, we wanted to create the certificate. So in the action event, we choose create presentation for template, and by providing all the details, we created the certificate link. And in the next step, what we did, as Google Drive does not allow any other person to show the files, to see the files, so that is why we give permission so that the readers can actually get the get the link and they can view it. And in the last step, we integrated our Vati account with Pabbly Connect and mapped all the data, and we see that the message was sending on WhatsApp. So here the workflow is created with the help of Pabbly Connect. We have connected all these different applications, and here let me tell you one more thing, that the link of this same amazing workflow is available into the description of this video. You can just copy the same link and start using this amazing workflow into your Pabbly Connect account just for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate plenty of applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. This was all for today's video. If you have any feedback, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com, or you can also ask your queries at this link here. And if you want to check the price for Pabbly Connect, you can check the price from here, this link, and automate your business. If you like our video, do not forget to press the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. And for more such videos, you can also subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.